Now, what do they want? Basically, they want attention. They're looking for a people with a past, like I said. Status upgrade. They're looking for someone that believes their bullshit, excuse their excuses. Someone that might be dysfunctional, an addict. People have addictions. These are the people that, this is like when you see the really beautiful woman with the ugly guy. Sometimes it's not all just money, you know, or that he's really nice, really cool guy. These are dysfunctional women that are crazy as hell and they know it, and this guy will put up with it and take their shit and take their abuse. Now, early in a relationship, these are some signs to look out for, because I'm not going to get into the definition of narcissist or psychopath or sociopath or the differences. These are just toxic predators. And these are some of the things you can look out for right when you meet them or early in a relationship. Heavy praise and flattery, charm, very charming. Fast-paced relationship. They'll be the first to say, I love you. Say it right away. Maybe say we're soulmates. Compares you to everyone else in their life. Becomes reclusive, uninterested, bored. Requires lots of attention. Or gets it from someone else. Full of excuses. You'll catch them in lies. Then the subtle insults come. They'll make you jealous, and then they'll call you, oh, you're just being jealous. That's what they'll say. You end up becoming a detective. You'll find yourself, or them, they'll be surrounded by former lovers and potential lovers. People they've had sex with, people, their old boyfriends, maybe they'll still be talking to them. Maybe potential guys they like, interested in. You have to explain the most common things to these people. Day-to-day common shit. You have to explain it to them so thoroughly. Sometimes they just don't get it. They're hypocrites. You can't do this, but they can. Completely. They say things like, oh, you hate me. Or, I'm depressed. They also have other disorders. They're maybe hypochondriacs, maybe anxiety, panic attacks, maybe obsessive compulsive. Very, very common misdiagnosis is bipolar, manic depressant. So these people are highly dysfunctional. Their traits have been developed as a defense mechanism against their shame. They're children, and they believe what happened to them was their fault, just like children do. Anything that happens to a child, they believe that it's their fault, that they deserve it. They have so much shame, they can't live with it, basically. And basically is what it does is they believe that nothing is their fault in their illusion. They created this illusion, false reality, where nothing is their fault, and the perfect mate will support that illusion. And when they do not, they will see the true narcissist in their rage. Now, what I have here is some test questions you can ask a narcissist, kind of little quiz questions. Basically, since all they are is about them, ask them things like, aren't you proud of me? Watch their reaction. Really watch it. Are you happy for me? Watch their reaction. Ask them things like, maybe when you ask them what you should do about something, give them options. Give them tons of different options with one of them being in their benefit. Guess which ones they'll always choose? The one that's in their benefit. Tell them things about yourself in great lengths. Tell them how your day is, because they don't give a fuck. And if they ask, they want you to just say fine and then talk about theirs. So just go on and on about your day and watch it. Watch them. They can't stand it. Trust me, they can't stand it. Trust me. They're good actors, but they will slip. They will slip. They are full of envy, full of jealousy for other people. Tell your girlfriend how pretty that girl is, and do it in just a nice nonchalant way, or give her a compliment, or just talk about her. Without normally it would make someone jealous. It'll make her jealous. It'll make her envious. Tell the person how well you're doing. Tell them you're doing really, really well. They can't stand it. Now the test questions are for consistency as well. Ask them the question. Remember the response. Remember what they said. And then ask them again a week later. Ask them again another week later. Ask them another week later. Are they giving you different answers, different responses? Are they giving you the same answers, but it looks different looks on their face? And basically, like they always say, if it's perfect, if it's too good to be true, it is. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to build you up to be too good to be true. They're salesmen, man. And you know, I want to say use your gut instinct to know what's right. But if you have to sit there and go on your gut instinct in relationships and not sure if someone's not the right person or something not right about them, because there is something not right about these people that you can detect, but you dismiss it. We're all nice. We're all helping people. We want to help people and do nice things for people and get along in society. These people don't. These people are antisocial. They're anti-society. They need us, but they're anti-society. They destroy us one at a time and just move on to the next. So, all in all, a true defense is to stay away from them. How do you identify them? Well, you can't. So what do? Your normal things like you always knew. Like I said, the wallet in the front pocket. Walk with a, walk right, walk tall, keep your head up, have eye contact, have a strong voice. These are all things that people pick up on, and I always have. I've picked up on stuff like this from people. So I know predators do. And what's really important, like I've said before, it's not important to diagnose people. It's important not to accept toxic behavior. Don't accept it from people. We're too quick and too easy to excuse it because it's uncomfortable and it's not normal. We're not used to it. We let things slip. Oh, that was just, must have been this. We excuse it for them in our heads. We don't even say anything. If you don't want to say anything, then don't excuse it. Either say something or leave that person alone. You know what I mean? What's really important is when you are in relationships with people, you have to have borders. You have to draw a line and not let the other person cross it. And when they do, you have to tell them that's not acceptable. You have to do something about it. You can't accept it over and over again. That is the biggest problem. So, I mean, everybody just realized, the world isn't always a safe place. It's not, a fairy tale out there. There's predators out there, and it's real shit. These are nasty people. Protect yourself. Simple things, You don't have to share information and everything about yourself with somebody you don't know. And you don't have to help everybody if you can't help them or if you're afraid to or scared to. You don't have to let them in your house, in your car. You don't have to give them your phone number if you're weird about it. Plan ahead. Have a fake phone number. Have something ready. Think about things like this. Don't just go through your day like la 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 la. And if you've been hurt already, realize that you can get hurt again. And it's not worth it, man. I've lost years of my life to these people, and you don't get it back. And this is what I've learned. Here I am doing stuff like this. This is what I'm doing now. So everybody, thank you for watching Crazy Narcissistic Ex-Girlfriend, and love yourself first, and I hope this helped. Thanks.